8-cylinder enduro and has developed into the various racing enduro classes we enjoy, then always put on such a wonderful show here at Barber Jim Cromity's Riverhead Raceway. Labor Day weekend to salute the hard-working Americans. Americana short track racing. Let's go, Grand Enduro Racing!
And Thomas Berg in car number 58 with some contact with front row competitor James Jarrier in car number 36. They're side to side off turn number 4 to complete the first lap of the event. James Jarrier, the JC Performance number 36, will come to the event lead off turn number 2, bringing up to second car number 39. Don Caracity. Cody Triola, car number 4, up to third position as Thomas Berg in car number 58 has dropped back some positions in the blue number 58. Now has an inside door of car number 69 of Steve the Pitbull Trimboli.
Yeah, Berg is out of sorts now as McCormick, Antos, Mastro, all going to get by Berg. So he is being drop kicked through the field. The top 3.
Oh, he's hard on the wall.
Oh, holy Hannah.
That's a rough one. Thomas Berg in the wall of turn number 4. Rob Bader to the infield with contact off turn number 4 as well. Car number 19. He is hooked with, I believe, the 23 car of Dage Russell. Now you have to also think about with this race car in turn number 4, it's leaking fluid in the power lane coming off the turn. We're going to go to a red flag condition. Red flag has been displayed on the raceway. Red flag.
Mike, what are you going red for?
Red flag has been displayed. Incident up in turn number 4, car number 58, Thomas Berg. All drivers stop. Get ready and set to go. Green flag racing. Mike Rickert with the green flag in hand, and we're back to racing here on lap number 7.
Does Cody Triola, the Grand Enduro newcomer, have anything for the defending Grand Enduro champion, James Jarrier?
Dave Antos in car number 73 looked to make a move to the inside of car number 69. Steve the Pitbull Trimboli, he'll put his nose to the inside as they roll through turns number 1 and 2 and off turn number 2. Looks as though Antos will get the run needed. And he looks as though Wes Selesky will follow through. Car number 29 off the mark up there in turn number 4, Jimmy Crocker. Pick up back to your leader. He's already starting to negotiate some lap traffic up there on turn number 4. Jarrier is a very capable veteran at negotiating the lap traffic here at Riverhead Raceway. Cody Triola, car number 4, a rookie in the division here in 2014. He's done a good job in the 2014 campaign as Triola.
2 top 5 finishes, Billy with a 3rd and a 5th in the races that he has run. I believe 2 weeks ago, he's around 7th or 8th.
Let's try to find you a battle on the raceway. This car number 54, Brian McCormick, is marching his way up through the field. Black car with blue numbers now down the back straight and entering turn number 3. McCormick now negotiating some lap traffic himself. No heated battles for position, just kind of single file, everybody feeling each other out. Some 15 laps into the event, Steve Mastro, car number 45. veteran. Looks as though he's got his sights set on making a pass with car number 30, Eddie Brown Jr. And he will off turn number 4. But Brown with a good battle to the outside. Good muscle coming off turn number 4. Looks as though he can't get off the corner as well as Mastro can. And now James Charrier is starting to knife through this field in car number 36.
Yeah, he is begun with his good looks as though it's going to be a very lengthy and intense lapping procedure. Triola trying to stay in step, but I think Triola's biggest problem here, Bill, is not going to be catching James Charrier, but he's got to start looking in the old rearview mirror because here comes the flying school teacher, Greg Zaleski. He's got to go back to work this week, so he could be in an already mood.
Yeah, Greg stretching his legs one last time before the school season begins this week. I believe Dave Antos will be in 4th position in car number 73. He a former champion of the division.
Good run for David Antos. Soft-spoken, likable, but very popular guy in the pit area.
Indeed.
Phil Labana, the EP milling and sweeping number 47 is 5th. And how about the Mid-Island salvage number 54 for Brian McCormick, who completes your top 6. Wow. Most recent winner, Steve Mastro, about to go a lap down.
Tell you what, James Charrier is the man with the plan right now in car number 36, and this is nothing to sneeze at. Steve Mastro is usually in contention for at least a top 5 finish in Grand Enduro competition.
James Charrier in the JC Performance number 36, and just as we had laid out for you, Cody Triola now under attack for 2nd. Triola in the number 4, the veteran Greg Zaleski in the number 18. As they get ready to dice while slicing through lap traffic alerting. Antos remains 4th. LaManna 5th, 6th, Brian McCormick. Please keep in mind, anything that Billy or I say, strictly unofficial.
Deej Russell able to continue after a skirmish on the infield in turn number 4. He was hooked up, like I said, before the red flag. Whatever issue he had, still able to continue in car number 23. Another capable veteran here at Riverhead Raceway.
Deej Russell, one of the heroes of Long Island as a volunteer firefighter, past captain of the Rocky Point Fire Department. And our hats are always off, Bill.
Absolutely.
To the good guys and girls of volunteer firefighting.
Russell's got his sights set on making some passes himself. Let's try to find your event leader. It's still James Charrier in car number 36 as he is following Steve Mastro around. I don't think Charrier's got to worry about using too much of his race car up. The 2nd place competitor about 7 to 10 lengths behind him, and now has, as Bob documented, a mirror full of Zaleski in car number 18. He's all over the back bumper of the newcomer Triola coming off turn number 4, but both competitors doing a good job. And Dave Antos sits in the catbird seat.
You know, Bill, earlier on when we documented for the folks, Charrier's a plethora of lap traffic, but negotiates it like the past champion and defending champion he is. We mentioned that Triola was under attack from Greg Zaleski, but Zaleski has not been able to find a way around the performance carburetor fuel injection number 4. Hats off to Cody Triola, the Grand Enduro newcomer who's turning heads here in 2014.
Triola now trying to negotiate what's believed to be a lap car, car number 11 off turn number 2. Now it's going to be interesting to see what Zaleski does. He might pick the opposite lane as they now enter turn number 3.
And don't look now, but here comes your 4th place car of David Antos. GNR Performance, number 73 is about 2 car lengths away from Greg Zaleski for third. That puts a little panic into the step of Greg Zaleski, who now tucks himself underneath. Triola in a battle for second, with Zaleski taking over position number 2 on lap number 36. So Greg Zaleski with a pass.
A lot of respect shown by Zaleski coming off the corner, too. Didn't run Triola up the hill with a good, clean pass by car number 18. Triola back to fourth. He's got a defending champion on the back door, and David Antos, car number 73. As they are going into turns 3 and 4, Triola's got his hands full in car number 4.
Well, indeed. Zaleski, at first I was wondering if he was going to have any opportunity to try to reel in your race leader, James Charrier, but Charrier, a master at negotiating heavy lap traffic, but you got to kind of figure he would, Bill, because he's led more often than not over the last 3 seasons.
Indeed. And he doesn't always start up front. He does it wherever he's given. He cuts through the field. Zaleski now. I tell you what. Zaleski's coming. Car number 18. Take a look going into turn number 1. He's reeling him in slightly. I don't know if Charrier's backing up a little bit.
Only 9 to go. So urgency has to be stepped up in the cockpit of the Peconic Sign Company, number 18, of Greg Zaleski.
Charrier knows who's in the rear view now, and I think he's going to start to work over Steve Mastro a little bit harder than he has been up in car number 45. Mastro's going to be no easy task to lap, though. Probably one of the tougher guys to lap on the raceway as we speak. And that might allow Zaleski in car number 18 to put on a show here for the last 7 or so laps.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Oh, Steve Mastro almost lost it in front of the event leader. That would have been bad coming up turn number 4.
Mastro is not doing James Charrier any favors at all, because Zaleski's within 2 car lengths now in the back straightaway.
And there's cars running side to side. Coming up turn number 4.
Oh, Grandma, put your false teeth in your pocket. Here we go.
Cars 3 abreast in front of the race leaders, and now it's a chess game. Let's see who will pick the right spot. James Charrier now has a bumper full of to the inside. Zaleski on turn number 4.
Oh, Charrier feels like a skunk at a lawn party.
I tell you what, I think Zaleski realized how low he was coming off turn number 4. He rolled out of the throttle to avoid a penalty. Now to the outside off turn number 4. Zaleski side to side with Charrier. Charrier runs him up the hill, coming off turn number 4. Good defensive move by your race leader. To the inside now will Zaleski go. This is going to get real good as Edmonton Juniors in
Zaleski might have the right groove here, Bill. He might have the right groove.
Oh, Zaleski moves up, Mastro up the hill, and now Zaleski to the inside down the front stretch. What a move by Zaleski in car number 18. Now James Charrier is going to try to reel him back in as they enter turn number 3 and 4. And off turn number 4, no more lap traffic to mess with as the white flag is displayed to the field. 1 to go. Through the first and second corner they go, down the back straightaway. What a show by the Grand Enduro competitors here today. White flag, now the checkered flag in hand for car number 18, Greg Zaleski. Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Car number 18, your unofficial event winner on a pass on lap number 47.
They can't, yes, as they exit turn 4 to complete lap 47 and start lap 48, the 2 to go. Greg Zaleski makes a move in lap traffic and steals one from James Charrier. Zaleski, Billy, missed the show on August the 16th due to electrical issues.